Alright, well, here's part two. So, I'm just tired of people thinking that the rules don't apply to them and they think they can make up any rule. I'm tired of that just because, especially also, I'm tired of, like I said in the first one, I am so sick and tired of people like Chelsea thinking it's okay to treat me that way. And even when I was talking to my best friend Sydney about it from Halloween, when we were taking Athena trick or treating, and she said she sounds very controlling and trying to mother you and your kid, but also trying to tell you things in a wrong way is also not okay and it's disrespectful, she said. And she's right. It is. And it's also not okay or appropriate to, change things and project it on somebody else when it's no one else's issues. Also, for her not to, because she also does not get it. Like I told Sydney, I finally told her about what I had to go through, and she said she'll keep it to herself. So she now knows what I had to go through with my mother, even though things are different now. And she's like, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But now that she fully understands my situation, she totally sees and understands that, you know, um, that that's why I am more aggravated and upset with Chelsea, my provider, and she understands why I'm like getting really tired of that nonsense. And she knows it's not okay for that behavior. There's no reason for it. And that she should know better. She's 46 years old and she shouldn't behave that way, but yet she does. And it's like I told her, yeah, she's good with her job in a lot of areas of it, but trying to change things around is not good either. And try to make up rules and excuses. And like I said, with the heavy stuff, and I'm like, she tried to make an excuse saying, oh, she has a bad shoulder. I'm like, you never mentioned that in the first place. Neither did Taylor. So why are you lying now? You never did anything to hurt yourself. I have a reason why it's hard for me is because I have a 37 fibromyalgia. That's in my fucking profile. That's why I go to fucking physical therapy for a reason. That's what my doctor even says. So it's like I have more proof on that than she does. She only has her word. And it's just annoying that she's trying to make an excuse. And I'm like, really? You're supposed to be helping me out. And don't make things so difficult and then rushing off. I'm still mad at her for trying to also go, oh, next time when we're out doing something, we'll focus on this one thing and we're not going to worry about doing anything fun. And I'm like, excuse me? When we're already done with what we need and there's nothing else we can do, we can do whatever the hell we want afterwards. It does not fucking matter. It does not give you that choice or opportunity. And then now she's being a problem about how when I do want some fast food, if I'm not up for going home and making something right now, especially when we're out and about anyways, when we're in another fucking city, you cannot be a problem when you're eating fast food too. I still have actual cooked food from dinner time anyways. It's like just because you don't see it doesn't mean I don't do that. Even with breakfast. I make scrambled eggs and toast in the morning. And plus it's like we have I usually well, right now his chickens are not laying enough eggs right now. My physical therapist, Justin, if you guys been on here long enough when I talked about it on my other channel, um you would know that he does have a farm and he has a lot of chickens that lay eggs. And right now, because it is winter, well, almost winter, but it's still fall, they don't do as many right now. But he still looks out for me the most than any of his clients because he knows I'm a single parent and I'm also disabled. So that's why he's a good physical therapist and a good friend of mine, him and his wife. So they're more caring and understanding people. That's what I like about Justin and his wife because of how they are, and I appreciate that, and I'm more understanding for him too, and he appreciates that because a lot of clients for him are not as nice and more understanding like I am because he has told me that, and it has made him pretty upset, and I don't like seeing him upset because he is a friend of mine and I see him like family because I've already told them that a couple years ago when Athena was just 1 years old. Oh no, wait, it was before Athena was one. Actually, it was when she was a few months old in that time period of 2021. But anyways, and he's like, well, I appreciate that, because it makes him feel good. Like, hey, we feel like we're family to each other, kind of thing. But anyways, he would probably be very upset and disappointed in Chelsea when I tell him about it on Monday. Because luckily she does not like to wait inside, so she only did it once, but um, mainly she waits in the car, and I'm like, well, you can always go and do something. You don't always have to, just wait in the car or wait inside. You can't just go run a couple errands. I'm like, it's only going to take an hour long. And I'm like, you really want to just sit there for an hour doing nothing? I mean, you can take care of a couple things, and I'm always okay with that. And usually that's what a lot of them usually did from my old providers, or they didn't mind just sitting there waiting until I was done. But most of the time they would go and take care of something, especially if they needed to get gas. I'm like, yeah, go get gas. Why wait? For me, it's like, I'm going to be busy with my physical therapy like I do every Monday. So it's like, you can do that. It's okay. I don't have a problem with that. You're allowed to when a client says it's okay. Because it is important to have the gas so you're not stranded anyways. But, yeah, so it's like I'm telling him about how upset I am, and I'm gonna have to let her go soon, just not yet. And they better not freaking take too long this time of finding a provider because I'm getting very annoyed with that kind of stuff. It's like that shouldn't even take that freaking long because it always takes weeks or a month or two just to find someone. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing at that office? Sitting on your fucking ass being lazy? Oh, wait, that's what it is. Because you don't do your job properly and you don't take care of it right away. It does not take that long just to call up some people, have them come in and see which one would be the right one for me to meet and everything. It does not take that long. It shouldn't even take that long. Because, I mean, I did mention it to my mom, Charla, and she kind of was a little aggravated about that too. Because she's like, wait a minute, why would it take that long? It shouldn't. Because even she knows. So, yeah, they shouldn't even take that long. I can understand maybe 2 weeks tops, maybe 3. But it should take a month or two, or maybe even almost 3 months for the most part. I'm like, no, that's bullshit right there. No. There's no reason for it. But, So I just wanted to tell you about how I'm feeling with my provider right now. And I'm not happy one bit. So, yeah. Alright. Please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it because I really want to keep getting more, you know. So, yeah.